Okay, I didn't see any difference in this version of the army version of the mask. It's just longer, but it takes more of his time. Well, the only difference is it takes more of his time developing the story, but nothing really. Those things are really noticeably different. So this is my review on the mask, the first one, the Jim Carrey one. This is one of Jim Carrey's best roles because you really feel for this guy. His name, his character is Stanley Ipkiss. Now Ipkiss has all kinds of problems. He can't get. He's a boring job and a lousy friend and doesn't know how to. When he meets this nice girl, he doesn't know how to ask her out because he doesn't know how to ask any girl out. Then he finds this mask that his dog found. He puts on this mask. His dog found and he gains it basically amplifies the yellow. It gives him. Actually, it's supposed to bring into, it's supposed to somehow amplify your negative sides of your personality, but it doesn't really do that. It just adds stuff of his personality. I mean, does that was the bad guy, but he's barely wears the mask for it, which come on today. So you don't really not sure how it works, and Ipkiss explains it when he's in jail. He's explaining it amplifies your other character traits, all of your character traits, and brings out the worst in you. But all Ipkiss really has done is just, rob a bank and go after the girl. And just rob the bank just to, get money to and impress a girl, and that's his only really crime in his life. This is definitely the best Jim Carrey role he has played. One of the best Jim Carrey roles he has played is not the best Jim Carrey story in a movie because the story is a little confusing at times like this. So other than that, yeah, the story is pretty straightforward. He gets the girl and he gets the girl and dances with her after robbing a bank, and he flirts with the girl again after. He goes on a date with the girl, but before he gets some friendly advice from a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist says, "Go as the mask and as yourself." So he takes it. He first goes on a date with her as himself, and then he goes as the mask, and it probably becomes a little what's the word? Pepe Le Pew tone, and as in it comes a little rapey off of his appearance of the mask comes off a little rapey this time towards Cameron Diaz, and she kicks him in the balls. But before he gets arrested, and after everything out of his pockets, and then he makes everyone dance by showing how powerful he is. He professes people to dance into a song while he's singing. He breaks free from the cops, and this girl who he works with stabs him back after she saves him, who's working with the bad guy, who is the ex-boyfriend of the Cameron Diaz's character. So the kill that girl and consider killing Estes if he doesn't tell you how the thing works. And he says I don't know, just put it on. And they decide to give the cops the mask, as in they decide to give him Stanley Ipkiss, and they plant the mask on him, and please close the door. And yeah, he gets arrested, and he tells his dog Uno he's gonna be in there a long time, and you feel sad for him, and because things are not going his way, his luck keeps on biting him in the ass, so his luck keeps on biting him in the ass, so things are not really going his way. So anyway, the girl decides to visit him in prison. Cameron Diaz decides to visit Stanley Ipkiss in prison, and explains the situation to her, and says she should get out of town fast. So she does, but gets captured by the guy. So Stanley tells the guard just doesn't listen because he's eating his donut and coffee. Yeah, pretty useless guy. That guy wasn't that much help. And so Ipkiss decides to go on to his own here by breaking free from prison and handcuffing himself to the cop that hates him the most, and pointing a gun at him, his back. And he drives to the casino where somehow he knew that's where the bad guy in Cameron Diaz's character was going to be. So Ipkiss decides to step up and become a man by getting a shitload of confidence. By decide to after punching a guy, he gains a bit more confidence in him, because he's lacking confidence. But once he punched this guy, he was shocked that he actually did that. So he gains a bit more confidence, and after bad guy has the mask, while the bad guy still has the mask off, Sally becomes the mask one more time and saves the day, and defuse the bomb by eating it and mouthing it out. And the bad guy kind of died by getting flushed down a drain. And his Ipkiss throws the mask away, and the dog goes to get with his lousy friend of a friend. Wants to get it put on, and the Wells is racing to put it on. And Ipkiss and Cameron Diaz are kissing in the sunset, and ends on the line where Ipkiss says smoking, which is a famous line from what the mask says. So yeah, it's a pretty good film, but it's kind of confusing, and well, kind of confusing what direction wants to take itself in sometimes, but it makes it for really likable characters and relatable characters, and a pretty decent story. Well, When I say decent, I mean average. And that's the mask. Now I haven't shaved in a while. I noticed. Thumbs up and on tie.